Welcome, everyone, not to my writing room. I'm Matt Wallace, and usually I come at you from my writing room, which is somewhere over there. We're in a different part of the house today. As you can see, we're in the game room type area. My wife and I are huge tabletop gamers. I'm going to do something a little different today. It's an unboxing video, like all the cool kids on YouTube do. You've seen it. You know. Yeah, you do. I've been really into the idea of subscription boxes lately as a model. I'm actually starting to work on a new project that incorporates a lot of the ideas of a subscription box, but in a different way. But in doing that, I started to watch a lot of unboxing videos on YouTube and kind of get into the model behind the thing. And also, I mean, I like crap. That's the thing. A lot of people look at, so if you're like my wife, and for instance, you look at subscription boxes and go, why would you want, it's just a box of crap you get every month. Thing is, I like crap. You'll see when we do my office tour that I'm going to do in the vlog next week. So I like crap. I'm very specific about the crap that I do like. Like, I really don't like Loot Crate very much. Very much at all, in fact. I kind of see Loot Crate as the Blockbuster Video of subscription boxes. Fuck, I am old. There's so many of you out there that aren't even gonna get that reference. You know what Loot Crate is? Loot Crate is more like the PayPal of subscription boxes. Thinking of the way that PayPal used bots to like scam eBay into thinking everybody wanted to use PayPal, and that like made eBay make everybody use PayPal, and that's how PayPal became a thing. Loot Crate is kind of the same way to me. Like, they sort of just bought a bunch of YouTubers and gave them free shit and gave them coupon codes and profit sharing, and all these popular YouTubers pushed their crappy boxes, and suddenly Loot Crate was huge. But something about Loot Crate really just smacks of insincerity to me. I don't care for them, and I don't think their boxes are very good. If you look like at October, everybody's doing Halloween boxes. The Halloween box that Geek Fuel did, who are kind of their closest competitors right now, just so much better than Loot Crate, and even like the Loot Crate DX from what I saw in the videos. So I like specific crap, point being. And I saw a box of very specific crap that I really wanted. And the main reason I got it is because my wife told me that I couldn't. I'm totally serious. She saw me looking at this box on my laptop, and she said, "No Nick box." She literally looked at me and said, "No Nick box." And I have a very infantile response to authority, so I obviously immediately ordered it. And I kind of feel like that's what she wanted, because she's not new. You know, I mean, like, if she really not wanted me to, she knows I'm very susceptible to really simple reverse psychology. I'm like a 5-year-old. If she had just told me, "Oh yeah, honey, get the Nick box, you totally deserve it," I would have been like, no, you know what, I don't need it. It's extraneous stuff. But she said, "Don't get it," knowing full well that's exactly what I would do. So I almost feel like I have her permission. She's going to be so pissed off when she sees this. Seriously, she does not know I got this box. Anyway, what is the box I'm talking about? Well, I just said it. It is the Nick box. And if you are new, that is the retro box, the retro Nickelodeon box that CultureFly is doing. I actually really dig CultureFly. They do like a Supernatural box, they do a Game of Thrones box, they do a World's Finest collection box of DC stuff. And they put a lot of curation, everything in it is exclusive, they put a lot of curation and design into it. And unlike Loot Crate, they just seem like they actually give a shit. Like, they get who wants these boxes, and they're curating them specifically for that demographic with, you know, actually giving a shit. So this is a quarterly box. If you're interested in this box, I will put all the pricing information in the description, as well as links to how you can get it. This box is still available right now, I think. It's the theme is treasure and treats, because of course Halloween. Everybody's doing Halloween boxes this month. There are no edible things in this box. CultureFly was very clear about that. There will be no edible items in the box, which I think is good. Do you really want to eat or drink something you got out of a fucking subscription box? This is actually not fair. I hear there are really good snack subscription boxes and coffees. I guess, actually, what the hell am I saying? People eat stuff out of subscription boxes all the time. Anyway, so yeah, this is a quarterly box, like I said. I think this is the 5th one. And I've seen unboxing videos of all the other ones before. And the thing is, I was a huge Nickelodeon kid. Like, I came up late 80s, early 90s. And I had no friends. So, like, every Saturday night, it was all about Snick. You remember Snick? You gotta remember Snick if you're my age. Like, it was like, that was the joint for like little kids. It made you feel so adult because it was like at night and they had the cool orange couch and it was like you're gonna come hang out. It made you feel like you had friends if you didn't have friends, like I didn't. And that was Saturday night. They do like Are You Afraid of the Dark, and they would do Ren and Stimpy. They would do like the more adult kid shit, which was really cool. And I was obsessed with that. I would watch that, and I would watch Joe Bob Briggs' Monster Vision, and I would watch Saturday Night Live, and that was my childhood. So I figured I love Nickelodeon, I love Snick, and I could use some more crap for my desk, which is, I'm totally being sarcastic. Again, when you see my office tour next week, you'll understand that. So I thought we'd give this box a try. And anyway, I've talked enough. People hate when you talk so much before the unboxing. I apologize. So yeah, this is the Nick box. There's no tape on it, there's just plastic. Also, the boxes themselves that they do, I apologize for the glare, I'm still working on my lighting issues. They're really detailed and really just fucking cool. You know, like I said, CultureFly really feels like they give a shit. They're trying to do something, you know, really badass and really give you an experience with it and really curate to and cater to actual fans of this stuff. Anyway, when you get the plastic off and you open the box, this is what it looks like. Very cool. All right, let's see what we got here. So we have I believe this is the spoiler card, which I don't want to spoil anything for you. The front is it's a treasure map of all the Nick properties. That's very cool. All right, and we will save the T-shirt for last because I watch a lot of nerdy noob videos, and that's how she does it. So I just figured we'd do that. First item we got is a crumb candy dish from Real Monsters. That was an awesome cartoon. I watched it all the time. Yeah, man, early 90s animation was something else. I'm sure they're, like, I'm just not into cartoons anymore, so I'm sure they do cool shit now, but everybody thinks that the animation they were into was the best. So this is, that's really cool. So that is the crumb candy dish. The candy goes into his mouth there. Or you can stick your fingers into it and do like a Dune crossover, like, now witness the crumb Gom Jabbar. But anyway, if you're not a Dune fan, you don't know what that means. That's really cool, man. That's really indicative of the kind of stuff they do, and that's totally going on my desk. And I will put not candy in it because I'm on Weight Watchers, but I'll put something in it. Next figure we got is a cat dog vinyl figure. If you don't remember Cat Dog, it was a little more obscure than a lot of the other stuff. Cat Dog was about a cat and dog that were stuck together and had to live life in that fashion. It was about duality. You know, if you ever saw Full Metal Jacket, the whole Jungian thing, that was basically Cat Dog, but without Adam Baldwin being a racist piece of shit, which he is in real life too, so I imagine it was really easy to play that character. Anyway, so that's your Cat Dog vinyl figure. This will also go on my desk. I love this. This one box, I'm going to be able to do like a whole Nick theme on my desk, and I like to rotate stuff in and out of my desk. Since I work on it every day, it keeps it very fresh. What else do we have here? Next item is, oh shit, The Midnight Society, which was from Are You Afraid of the Dark, which was the anthology, horror anthology show they did for kids, which was one of my absolute favorites of all time. And this, oh dude, this is, dude, I feel 12 years old again, and I feel really hyped for this. So this is a membership pin. It says official, I keep reading where the camera is, I'm very new at this. This makes you an official member of the Midnight Society. That is badass. If I had got this when I was like 12, I would have put this on my awesome denim Pepsi jacket that I got with Pepsi points, and I would have worn this everywhere. That is fucking cool. All right, next item, it's a Rocco's Modern Life wall clock. That is also going to my office. And that is an angry clock. I don't remember this character specifically. I watched Rocco's Modern Life. It was actually a very sharp satire of capitalism, was Rocco's Modern Life. But it's been many years for me since I revisited that. That is badass. That's a real clock. That's a real wall clock. You can put that up on the wall, and it will keep the time for you. That is sick. All right, I can already see what this is because it has Reptor on it. You gotta have a Rugrats item in every Nick box, because Rugrats was the ish, as they say. It's a Reptar bar. Again, this is not going to be edible. Actually, it looks, because they said there will be no edible items in the box. It's, okay, so it's a plushie of a Reptar chocolate bar from Rugrats. So That's actually really cool. I have the couch in my office. You've probably seen it in the other videos, and that's where I put like I have Puppet Master plushies, and I have like a Despicable Me plushie that I got at Universal Studios. And my couch plushies were looking a little uneven, so I can put this with the Minion. It'll actually round out the composition. I'm very particular about the composition of my office couch. That's fucking cool though. What else do we got in here? Oh, we got an Real Monsters air freshener. Air fresheners always useful items. I love rotating these in and out of my car. I think I've got a Stormtrooper in my car right now. It's the sectional one, so if you flick it, like the legs swing and it looks like the Stormtrooper's dancing. It's actually a lot of fun. So yeah, that's your Real Monsters air freshener. I have no idea what it smells like. Does it say what it smells like? Does not say what it smells like. Like Real Monsters, I assume. And it just keeps going in here. That's what's awesome about this. You get a lot of stuff in this box. That's one of the reasons I got this box. And we'll talk about that later when I kind of do the wrap up. But you get a ton of stuff in this box. So next we have an exclusive plate collection. It's wrapped in plastic. I'm not sure I want to open it right now because like some of this, I don't know if I'm going to keep everything, honestly. And Nikki might actually make me give everything away as punishment for ordering this box behind her back. But this plate set has Hey Arnold, Ren and Stimpy, the Angry Beavers. Oh, I forgot about Angry Beavers. That one was good too. And Rugrats. So you've got 4 plates in here from Hey Arnold, Ren and Stimpy, Angry Beavers, and Rugrats. And the top one is obviously Angry Beavers. So I'm sorry. From the research I've done, I know people get pissed off when you don't unwrap everything, but I just deal with it. Oh shit! Check this out. So this looks like, is this a binder or a journal? This is from Real Monsters. It's like, cover feels like vinyl. It's got the M for, I would assume, monsters on it. And it has a zipper. And that is, oh, it's like a school, it's like a folder. It's like the one we all had in the early 90s when I was watching Snick and Nickelodeon. So you got mini pouches. Yeah, it's like a school folder for a little kid. I have no children, but you know, these are always useful. That is super cool, and it's a nice. Again, the quality of this stuff is really good. CultureFly does a good job. You don't feel like they don't care and they're just trying to take your money. What else do we have? I think that is the last item, other than some silica gel packs because we got to keep it fresh. Oh, the T-shirt. We saved the T-shirt for last. So this is a Nickelodeon. Everything is licensed in here, so everything's official. It's legit. It's a 2X. I signed up for a 3X, but I got this really late, so I assume they ran out, which is why I got a 2X, because that's what happens. And it's black, and I can already figure out what it is, I think. Yep, it is the Midnight Society. And now I am really, really fucking sad that I got a 2X, because I'll never be able to wear this. As much weight as I can lose, then it says "Are you afraid of the dark?" on the back. The Midnight Society, established 1991, back in the day. Back in the day when we were young. We're not kids anymore. That's a great fucking box. This is just here's the thing. And the thing is, I don't know why you would get this if you aren't into Nickelodeon or you weren't a Nick kid and there's no nostalgia for you. If you're not into Nick and there's no nostalgia for you, then it is just a box of crap. To me, I remember all this stuff being new, and all this stuff meant something to me, and it made life easier when I had it. And that's kind of the thing I don't think people who aren't into this stuff get. Like, that's why we like it. It's because at some point in our lives, it made us feel better when we needed to feel better. And when I was a kid, I needed to feel better. I fucking hated everything when I was a kid. I hated school. I hated the other kids. Hated most of the fucking adults I encountered. And watching Nickelodeon, watching these shows, and the consistency of having them in my life made things better for me. I love all the Are You Afraid of the Dark stuff in here too. So yeah, so that was your Nick box. Treasure and Treats was the theme. So I've come to judge subscription boxes on 3 categories. Curation, exclusivity, and value. Curation being the items they selected, how they relate to each other, how they relate to the theme, how they represent the properties that the items chosen represent. Exclusivity, meaning how exclusive is the stuff to the box? Is it all just crap you can go get at Target, which is where Loot Crate fails most of the time? And even their exclusive stuff sucks. I don't like Loot Crate. I know I keep bagging on them, but... And then value, which is, was the stuff worth the money you paid for it? And I'm not gonna like price everything out. A lot of people do unboxing videos. They like to price everything out and you know, calculate it to show you. Because the value of this stuff is not strictly monetary. You want to get good monetary value, obviously, but again, it's about the meaning and the fandom and the nostalgia that you attach to the stuff that you're getting. Like, how valuable is it to you personally? And so yeah, on Curation, I would probably give this like a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. It's not, there's some really awesome stuff in here, but and that's a pretty high score. But you know, it's like, I've seen better vinyl figures than like the cat dog one we got. Even though that's really awesome. It's kind of small too. Just like that, and again, that it's very solidly curated. I think they could have gone heavier. I mean, they did a lot of Awe Monster stuff. They did the Are You Afraid of the Dark stuff. I think they could have pushed the Halloween kind of theme a little further. So I give them a 7.5 or an 8 on that. Exclusivity, with CultureFly, you kind of got to give them a 10 out of 10 because all this, it's all exclusive. They do all of it specifically for the box. So I mean, what else are you gonna say? Value, I'll give that an 8 out of 10 too. Most of this stuff, to me, I'm like, most of the stuff is going in my office. The vinyl figure is going on my desk. The candy jar is going on my desk. The Reptar chocolate bar plushie is going on my office couch. I will do something with this pen. I have my Hugo nominee pen I need to display somewhere. I'm gonna put that. The wall clock, I will find a spot for that as well. And then like the air freshener will go in my car. And I'll find some worthy, maybe I'll save the shirt for when I have kids and I can show them the show and then give it to them. Because like knowing my kids, they'll probably be big enough to wear it by the time they're 8. So yeah, all this stuff is all shit that I'm actually going to display or use in some fashion, and that adds significantly to the value. So yeah, I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10 easily. It's a great box. I love the Nick box already just because I'm in a Nick, and I love what CultureFly is doing. And yeah, that was an awesome one. I don't know if I'll keep getting it because again, when Nikki sees this video, she's gonna probably be like, "You were not ordering another one of those fucking Nick boxes." But I'm glad I got this one, and I will treasure these things. Again, love the Midnight Society stuff a lot. So yeah, that was my first unboxing video. I hope it wasn't too insufferable. I'm sorry I talked so much at the beginning and spent so long railing on Loot Crate, but really fuck Loot Crate. Yeah, so there will be more unboxing videos on the channel. They will not be the Nick box, but we're actually going to do some makeup unboxing. I don't wear makeup, but my wife does, and so we're planning to do some joint videos together. Because I have a lot of women who follow me, and a lot of people wear makeup, and I figured it would be, you know, it doesn't have to all be about me. And I've got some other stuff on the way that I'm gonna unbox too. So, but I thought this was a good one to start with because this is very me. This is very me. So, thanks for watching. Hope you dug it, and I'll see you for the next one. Oh, I pressed my Bluetooth. Because I wanted to stop turning it off manually, so I got a Bluetooth thing, and it didn't fucking work, so it fucked me up. So I have to do it manually. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff.